Hey, what's up? It is DJ. I am back from my trip and ready to hit the ground running with some Farm Sim news. Today is all about mods that are with Giants awaiting testing right now. Although, we are also going to talk about patch 1.7 and 1701. I hate when stuff releases when I'm out of town. Nonetheless, it's going to be a good one, so let's jump right in. Starting with our mod wait times. This list was updated last week on Thursday. The waiting time of newly submitted mods was at 18 work days, so a little over 3 weeks. The mod updates were sitting at 4 work days, and failed or resubmitted mods at 2 work days. These are just estimates, so the numbers could have changed since then, but it's the most recent info that we've got. We also got some new mods today, including a new roller and trailer for crossplay, and a new map, stone picker, and some scripts for PC. I've already made a full video showing these off, so check that out to stay updated with all the latest mods. Last week, patch 1.7 was released, which fixed quite a few issues that players were having, myself included. After reading the comments from the patch video, it seems split about 50-50 with positive versus negative reactions to the update. If you're still having any problems at all, make sure that you submit a support ticket to Giants. I have seen quite a few complaints about the patch, but not a lot of specifics. So if you got something specific that is causing problems that needs attention, please post those in the comments after submitting your support ticket so I can take a look at them too. Additionally, last Thursday, patch 1071 was released as a hotfix for PC players, which fixed a support prompt showing while having outdated mods and fixed universal autoload showing as outdated while being on the newest version. This was for PC only as far as I'm aware. Yesterday, Giants dropped a little teaser saying, "Tiny fields, big dreams. Something is growing. Stay tuned." The pic has FS25 as a logo on it at the bottom right, with what looks like a small model being placed down, like a small diorama or something like that. Now, I would find it to be a bit of a stretch that something like this would be tied to or related to Farming Simulator 25 in any meaningful way, but hey, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what they're up to here. Maybe a buildable version of Riverbend on Farm Sim 25 in real life? Who knows? Jumping over to modder news, and a quick heads up. Since it's been a week since we did a news video, there's been a lot of information released by modders. Of course, it's been 7 days since then. So today, I'm going to share everything that I've found that is with Giants, either as an update or as a newly submitted mod. Then, in the next news video, we'll be back to normal, talking about some of the same stuff that we're going to talk about today, as well as some of the new mods that modders are working on. That way you can see all of the most important information first today, just in case any of these get released over the next few days, you'll be prepared for it. So then, let's start with Celobuki and the first update for Alma, Missouri. This will be version 1001. Fixed collisions on the pig barn and old barn doors, fixed floating tree on the main farm, fixed incorrectly oriented food plane on the sheep barn, fixed greenhouses could not unload manure, fixed the cow barn navigation mesh shape, cows were going outside of the fence. They've added a straw bell trigger to the cow barn, remade the food plane in the cow barn, I can't read today, and reduced selling prices for popcorn and buttered popcorn. The update does not require a new save, so you can continue playing with your existing save. Additionally, Celobuki shared some new pictures from Iowa Plains for FS25, but we'll be talking more about those Wednesday. Next up, 82 Studios International 200 Series custom truck was sitting as completed testing on Thursday last week, hinting that it was likely sitting between PC and console testing. There's a good chance that it went into console testing either Friday or today, although it could have also failed, but we don't know for sure. This is the last update that we've got, so we may have to wait and see for this one. BB Mods is updating their AgriFlex SPB, aka the self-propelled baler. There will be Unreal configurations for 3x, 5, 7, and 9x unrealistic sized bales with reduced consumables consumptions, aka bale net, silage additives, things like that. Design color on the tracks now works, and will have support for alfalfa and clover, as well as their hay variants. There's almost full AI support as well with the base game AI, and it even works with the mowing and baling with no troubles, although it has been doing that already. It also works with poplars and cotton, so that's pretty cool. However, it can't simply just bale with the AI. Nothing in the game can do that, so nothing to do there. Also, the update includes some tweaks so that the mowers from the Colossus pack work up to speed. The 25-meter mower, which is my favorite, will work at 15 miles per hour, with the 50-meter mower working I think around 6 miles per hour, if I have seen correctly. BB Mods doesn't have any social media pages or anything like that, so we'll be linking their Mod Hub page down below if you'd like to see some of the other mods that they have published in FS25. Also, thank you to BB Dude for sending these pics over. You rock, bro. Moving on, Sleutjes Modding have submitted their John Deere 6300 with new options and improvements in textures over the previous version in FS22. Although, other than that, they didn't say anything else or give any specifics. However, we do know that the FS22 version was nice and had a lot of options, so the more, the merrier. The 6300 is with Giants right now waiting testing. Next, Custom Modding have submitted their Case IH 2160 Early Riser Planter Series for testing. Originally, these went into review on January the 10th, over 3 months ago. But Custom Modding has finally been able to get everything fixed up, by the looks of it at least, and get it back into testing. It is worded in a way on their pages that makes it sound like this is the first time it's gone through testing, but just wanted to make sure you knew exactly what was up. I'm not sure exactly what they've changed since it was first submitted back in December and then failed in January. As it was said, the first of 5 mods in Project Red Farm is already under testing. Regardless, it will be available in 3 sizes, the 9, 12, and 18 meters that you come to expect, more than 20 options, 900 components, and more. It was submitted last week on Wednesday. I'll keep you posted once we've got more info. RossN Mods has released a full list of mods that they have with Giants right now. We can see the JCB Hydra Dig update is already with Giants, I think submitted a day or two after its release. This is version 1001, fixed steering rods and bars, and changed the arm controls. Additionally, the Teletruck and Bailey Bowser both have updates pending, as well as the pickup hitch for foragers and JCB TM4205 being brand new, and we even have one in testing right now, the Bailey TB Trailer Pack. Next up, Rooster Mods has released their John Deere 1075 hay wagon and the Massey Ferguson 1840 small square baler on their itch.io page, with the mods also being submitted for testing at the same time. I talked about this pack last week, but 1075 wagon has been extensively reworked, and the baler has kept all of the features that it had in Farm Sim 22. If you would like to download these if you're on PC, you could definitely do that via the link down below beside Rooster Mods' itch page. And for console players, just hang out and wait. It is with Giants waiting testing. Next to last, Squigglze has a new hand cart, the Farmyard Trailer Dolly. You can push it around, hook up to trailers, and move them around without having to get your tractor out. That's pretty sweet. Max speed is only 5 miles an hour, but I'm sure you could mod it like a million times if you wanted to do that. Either way, it's a super cool mod and extremely unique, just like most of Squigglze mods. And lastly, today, the SMI Modding Team dropped a full list of their mods that are waiting with Giants right now. A text version, however, not the one that we normally get to see. On the list, we have the Fiat X70 being the most recent, although they do have one pending from February 19th, almost 2 months ago. They also show a returning mod from FS22, which was included in their Vineyard Pack for PC only, the Voluntary Plink 8050 Trilled Harvester. Sure, I butchered that name left and right. It was for PC and Mac only back then, though there was a crossplay version, the Lizard 8050, which was included in the crossplay version of the Vineyard Pack. So that's pretty cool. And I'll also say this as well, all of their mods so far in FS25 have been crossplay, minus the script mods. So who knows? As I've said in the video already, we'll just have to sit back and wait. And that is it. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. We will see you later. Peace. Alright, so hit me with it. What issues and problems are you having after patch 1.7? 0.1?